My life should not be made up of mistakes that were out of my control.
Ashley was just 15 when social services had to find her a place to live. They sent her to a caravan. She had support staff around the clock who were meant to look after her.
There was an incident. A couple walked into our caravan and they'd been making homebrewed alcohol, so I drank it. Some of the staff had as well. I'd had about 2 or 3 drinks and I started to feel like I was about to pass out, which was not normal for me at that point. And I heard them shut the door and lock it, and I knew something wasn't right. I took my chance and I ran. I felt I was in real danger, and at that point that my life could have been in danger as well.
Ashley is one of thousands of children placed into homes that are unregulated. That means they're not inspected. But they are in demand because there's a serious shortage of places to house vulnerable children. Today, the Education Secretary, Gavin Williamson, said these places will be banned for under-16s, but he's under pressure to do more.
I have asked him to go further and actually ban that provision for any child under 18, because if they're in care, then those are the most vulnerable children who need the most support. There should be no instance where a child under the age of 18 who is in the care of the state should be left without proper supervision, proper support, and the regulation around it to ensure that they're safeguarded against harm.
An investigation by Sky News has revealed the scale of the problem. We asked councils how many under-18s they'd placed in unregulated homes. 86 replied. Between January 2019 and the end of 2020, they placed almost 10,000 children there. We discovered that 17 were sent to hotels and B&Bs, 5 were sent to holiday parks, 7 were placed in barges. An independent review into the children's social care system is now underway. It's expected to take 18 months, and it's headed by Josh McAllister.
So the basic test for me is, can we create a system here which better guarantees for every single child growing up in England safety, stability and love as the sort of bedrock of being able to go on and have a successful future.
When they look at you, do they see another guy coming along, carrying out a review and publishing it in a big fanfare? Or can you look them in the eye and promise them real change?
I can. And they're going to have to judge me, quite rightly that they should, by the results of this review.
The government say what happened to you should never happen again. Why is it important that they actually follow through that promise?
It is damaging to the people that are placed in them situations, to a point where it can just destroy someone's life.
The government's ban on unregulated accommodation for under-16s won't actually come into force until September. That means thousands of children will be placed in potentially unsafe homes between now and then. Nick Martin, Sky News.